Now, some people have been talking about families not supporting their pursuits in animation, drawing, or anything art related. And my response to that is essentially there's always going to be resistance with people who are not used to change, or with people who are used to just going along with the status quo. There's nothing wrong with that. Let me just say that now. It's just that you need to establish what type of person you are. There are those who seek security in having other people do certain things for them, whereas there are the other types who may feel truly passionate about something, and it may not necessarily fall in line with what society deems as normal, but it's important for those type of people to pursue it anyways. There's a much deeper level to it. So best analogy I can give is from Shaolin Kung Fu, or Kung Fu in general. My Sijo, he talks about how there are 5 animals, and all the 5 animals eventually lead to the dragon animal. But essentially, each of the 5 animals have a particular style, and each person has a particular animal that they are naturally inclined towards. Now, when it comes to business or creativity, animation, art, I tend to have a very tiger style way of doing things, which means I usually act first, think later. And in a lot of situations that has helped me out, but some situations it may not necessarily. So I think what's important before jumping the gun is perhaps doing a bit of personal work on yourself to figure out what style you have, right? So if you like strategizing, planning, that sort of stuff, then perhaps it'd be best if you look at doing that before you go ahead and do what you truly are passionate about. Whereas if there's this niggling feeling inside of you saying just do it, then if you're like me, then just do it. But like I said, the most important thing is to establish for you what is the key thing. And usually you can establish that by looking at the way you've reacted to events in your past. So look into your past, see how you've handled situations before, what sort of reactions you've had that have led to positive outcomes, and what sort of actions you've had that have led to negative ones. Usually if you're the creative type, you're going to be someone who does things differently, usually. But that's all I'd share for you tonight.